Today we're going to make calzones made out of canned biscuits. Actually, including this one and also the next two videos, we're going to be doing stuff made out of canned biscuits. Don't forget, it's my birthday month, but y'all are going to get the prize. You have to be a subscriber to the channel and make a comment in any or all of the 4 videos this month. I'm going to put those names into a hat and somebody's going to get this. If I have to stir it, it's homemade plaque. Now on to the calzone. I messed up a little bit and didn't show all the ingredients that I'm going to use here. But what I did use is the canned biscuits, the non-flaky grams. I wanted to use a little bit of the Italian seasoning. I used the Mexican blend of 4 cheese Kraft, some pepperoni, and you do need a rolling pin. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to open the canned biscuits. Once you get the label off, some people call these pop biscuits because of the way they sound when you open the can up. I'm going to make 3 calzones today. I'm going to use the other 2 biscuits for another recipe some other time. So this is actually kind of more of a technique again than it is a recipe. I rolled these flat. The first one I tried, I did not roll as flat as I could have and probably should have. Could make it a little bigger than this. You'll see why in a minute. I forgot to put the sauce that I'm going to use, which is my Classico spaghetti sauce. I like using it on a lot of my Italian recipes. It's a little sweet, but it's really nice and spicy. I also forgot a spoon. So on this one that I did not make the calzone big enough, I probably put too much of the sauce on. Going to use the Italian seasoning. Don't worry about going overboard on this. Since it is just a plain biscuit, you do need some spice in it. I decided to get some red pepper flakes and put in there too. I like that on my pizza or inside the calzone if it's inside of it. This is a new jar. It was kind of hard to get them out. Of course, you got to have pepperoni. But if you don't like pepperoni, you don't have to use it. And of course, I put a lot of pepperoni on this first one, which made it a little hard to close up. Then I use my cheese. You could use mozzarella and cheddar and whatever you want to use. This is kind of my go-to cheese I use in a lot of my recipes. Then just fold it over and smush the ends. Well, since I didn't quite make it big enough and I had a lot of ingredients in it, this one was a little hard to close up for me. But it still did work out. So like I said, I ended up making 3 of them. This one I didn't use as many ingredients, especially as much sauce. And I made the calzone a little flatter, a little thinner. And it worked out well. This third one also worked out well too. Just smush the ends down, or the edges down. And then you're going to bake it in the oven using the directions on the can, which for this can was 350 degrees for about 15 minutes. I used my Innova oven, but I didn't use any of the steam features, so it's just baking in a regular oven. So once they were done, Took them out, and as bad as they looked when I made them, after cooking, they turned out really nice. Like I said, my only thing I would have done differently is maybe just a little less sauce and made the calzone a little bigger and thinner. It turned out really well. It tasted great. Don't forget to subscribe and make a comment on the 4 videos this month, and you can have 4 chances to win this plaque. And now for the rating system. We have 4 categories, 1 being a lazy chef, 5 being a full home chef, for a total of up to 20 points. I'm going to call prep time on this a 2. It's not really that tough. Number of ingredients, I'm going to call it a 2. Depends on what you want to put inside the calzone. Unique ingredients is a 1. They're all simple. Unique equipment, it's a 1. You need a rolling pin. For a total of 6x. Again, this one turned out pretty easy and was very tasty. If you could, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe. Make sure to click the bell so you get notified every Thursday at noon when we have a new recipe come out. Let me know if you try it. Thanks.